Okay. So, good morning and welcome to class. Take a moment to center ourselves. Let's wriggle the buttocks, flush away. Bring your legs right out from your hip, knees right over ankles, feet flat on the floor. Inhale tall, roll the shoulders back and down. Lengthen the back of your neck, and if you like, close your eyes. Bring your awareness to your midriff right between your rib cage and your belly button. And if you like, place your hand there. I started class, and you've heard this in many yoga classes, by saying center. We're going to center ourselves. But maybe you don't realize what that means. So right now, our hand is on our center. This is our third chakra. This chakra is called Manipura in Sanskrit. And as I'm talking, you're just feeling the breath under your hand. Manipura translates as lustrous gem. So this is your power center. It shines like the sun. And every chakra has a mantra associated with it. And each of the mantras end in Om. So just like every asana ends in the word asana, the mantras of the chakras end in Om. And the chakra for Manipura is Ram. So let's say that together. Ram. Ram, 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 ram. So there's a concept that one of my teachers uses that I'm going to share with you today. It's called girdling your core. And we're going to start by bringing the belly in and up. And if you put your hand back on Manipura, when you bring your belly in and up, you can feel a firming of your core. And then if you tuck your rib cage in, so rather than poking them out, you're tucking them in, you're bringing your core and your rib cage together, creating a firmness through Manipura, because the chakra is this whole area. So we're girdling our core, firming Manipura, creating a nice, strong, powerful center. And we're going to do one more centering exercise here, maybe two actually. We're going to bring one hand to the hip. This is an energetic exercise. I'm going to slide that hand diagonally through the middle of our body to our shoulder. And then take the other hand onto the hip, bring it across to the shoulder. We're energetically connecting the right and left sides of the body. And notice where the hand crosses the midline, right at Manipura. So this is our center. And so when we say centering ourselves, what we mean is that our awareness is concentrated in our power center. Manipura is our power center. When it is balanced, we feel self-empowered, confident, capable. When it's out of balance, we feel either aggressive and bullying or insecure and confused. So we want to have a nice, balanced Manipura, which is what today's practice is all about. And the last energetic thing we're going to do, our spleen, our stomach, our digestive abilities are in this part of our body, and how we digest life's experiences depend on a strong Manipura. So we're going to bring our hands right underneath our nipples at the base of our rib cage and just tap right here in our spleen points while breathing. And just notice how it feels. So again, girdling the core. Let's do some sun shining breaths. And you may notice the breath moves differently than when we do belly breaths. You may find more breath in your rib cage, front and back. But the breath may feel smoother and slower, and you may feel more centered, established in your lustrous gem, your solar plexus, your sun, your central sun, your sense of confidence and self-efficacy. And let's come into a tall mountain, pressing down into the feet, girdling the core and reaching up. Just feel yourself in tall mountain. And let's scooch forward on our chairs. Bring your hands to your knees if you like, and we'll do some circles. Still girdling the core. And let's reverse the circles. And come back to stillness. Noticing how you feel. I'm going to rock back on our sitting bones, drawing the Manipura back, rounding the head and chest forward. Notice how you feel nice and protected here. And then as you rock forward, opening the front of the body, Manipura is exposed. You feel more vulnerable here. Coming through your nice centered position, rocking back into a nice protected position, inhaling forward into an open position. So our sense of safety and vulnerability are connected to our Manipura. So when we don't feel safe, we draw in, we protect it. When we feel safe, we can project outward, sending our energy out into the world. And let's come back to center, girdling our core, coming to Tadasana, observing how we feel. We're going to continue with our flow series, so we're going to reach up and over, and then changing sides, reaching up and over. And just notice how you're stretching and contracting through your Manipura chakra, And back to stillness, take it in. Come to some easy swinging twists. Twists are excellent for strengthening your Manipura. Notice how twists are largely through the middle of your body. And twists are nourishing and stress reducing. So it's scientifically proven that a strong core correlates with reduced stress. And back to center and take it in. All right, let's leave that just for a little bit so we can work on warming up our arms, shoulders, hands. Just doing a nice little snake dance. Just getting the whole limb from shoulder to fingertips nice and warmed up. Feels good, doesn't it? And let's relax that. We'll warm up our legs. You can hold on to the back of the chair and scoot to the edge, and we'll windshield wiper legs. And let's come back to center. And we'll warm up the feet. So you can just pick up one leg and stretch that leg out. Open and close. I said feet, but we're doing knees first. And just because you're working on your legs, don't forget to girdle your core. Nice, strong center. And we'll circle around the knee. And circle the other way. And point and flex the ankle and toes. Okay. And we circle the ankle. We did the knee, I don't think we did the ankle. And even though you're girdling your core, you want to keep breathing nice and deep and slow. You may notice the breath has to go in a different place than it goes to in belly breathing. And you have tall, girdling your core, making sure that where the breath is going is not up here in your chest, but all the way around your rib cage. Okay, let's bring the other leg in. We'll open and close the knee. And circle. Circle back. And point and flex. And circle the ankle. and circle back the other way. And down. Take a moment, girdling the core, sitting in mountain pose. And let's come up to standing. Come behind your chair or standing to the side of it. Starting in Tadasana, girdling your core, feeling your strong abdominals lifted, ribcage tucked. We'll come into some marches. Notice how that engages your core. It's more lower abdominals than Manipura, but still part of the whole area. Strong core helps here, girdling your core and finding your drishti. And something you may notice as you bring that energy into your Manipura and you're walking in a sense, your eyes, you might feel your energy in your eyes. So another name for Manipura is Solar Plexus, your sun. So you're shining from your core, your sun, and the sun lights your path. So a strong core, strong Manipura gives you confidence, and that is connected to your eyes so that you can see your way clearly, see your way forward. So the eyes and the solar plexus chakra are connected. And let's relax. It was a nice walk, wasn't it? Whew. Shake out if you need to. Let's come back to Tadasana for a moment. Take that in. We're going to go into Sunbird. I think I'll put my chair this way so you can see it. Okay. It's probably easier standing next to it, but I want you to see me and I want to hold on to the chair at the same time, so I'll do it this way. I'm going to send one leg back and the opposite arm up, making sure you have enough room. That's why I said you're going to be sideways to the chair. Easier, because you're going to bring the nose to knee, elbow to knee. Inhale, stretch up. Got the idea? There we go. So notice how the movement in the Manipura is happening. Curling in and opening out. Last one. And back to Tadasana. Girdle your core. Take it in. Move my chair to the other side. To the other side. So I'm going to send one leg back and the opposite arm up. Girdle your core. And exhale in, rounding the body. Inhale, reaching up and back. Two more. And back to Tadasana. Girdling your core. So all of the warrior poses relate to Manipura. So let's step out to a nice wide step. Turn the right toes, or whichever toes are towards the chair, the opposite heel back. Hips and shoulders facing at a right angle to the chair. We'll reach one arm back. Bend the front knee towards the chair. And if you can, reach the other arm out and look over your middle finger. Girdling your core. Soft gaze over your middle finger, feeling the connection of Manipura and your eyes. And let's straighten that leg. Turn the toes in. Toe heel ourselves in just a little bit to second position ballet. So roll the shoulders back and down and come into goddess pose. Again, girdling your core. So this is also called goddess warrior. So another powerful Manipura pose. And let's straighten arms and legs, shake them out, and come back to Tadasana. Girdling your core. I'm going to switch my chair, and we'll go the other way. So pointing your opposite toes towards the chair, stepping back, hips and shoulders at right angle to the chair. Bend the knee right over the heel, shoulders over hips, reach out, turn and look over your front arm, and if it's safe for you, look over the chair. Virabhadrasana 2, girdling your core, feeling that power center. A wonderful asana for connecting to Manipura. Notice the breath, keep breathing, even though it's not belly breath. Where can the breath go again? Amen. Amen. Bring the hand down, straighten the legs, toe heel yourself in just a little bit to second position ballet. Girdle your core, roll the shoulders back and down, plie, and come into goddess. Again, you can hold on if you need to, or both arms up. Again, shining from your solar plexus, your central sun. And inhale, release. Ooh, shake it out. Come back to Tadasana, take it in. And our last pose for standing is going to be Utkatasana, chair pose. And one of the translations of chair pose is powerful pose. So again, pose that uses your Manipura chakra. So we're going to draw that belly in, tuck the rib cage, girdling the core. Step back far enough from the chair that you can press your hips back, still keeping your fingertips on the chair if you need to. If you feel safe, the arms come up. Find your drishti. Awareness on your breath and your third chakra. Inhale up. Ooh, good work. Shake it out. And come sit back down on your chair when you're ready. And we're just going to do a little ragdoll. Just surrender over. Little counter stretch from all the hard work that we've been doing. Just release. If you need to, you can nod your head. Or shake it. Just let everything go. And slowly roll back up. Coming back to Tadasana. And sun salutes are another series of asanas that connect to Manipura. So let's do some chair sun salutes. Maybe you want to wriggle forward just a little bit, finding your seated mountain, girdling your core. Let's bring our hands to our hearts. Let's inhale, reaching up. Exhale, coming forward with a straight back, coming into goddess pose. Bring the hands to the knees and sliding down. Inhale, hands come back up, elbows back, lift the chest, cobra. Exhale over. Let's add a nose to knee here. Let's bring one knee up, nose to knee. And down, inhale, nose to knee. And down, exhale over. Inhale, twist. And down. Inhale, twist. And down. Deep breath in, all the way up. Girdle your core, hands to heart. Let's do two more. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhale, drawing the belly in, tucking the rib cage, girdling your core as you angle forward with a straight back. Then hands to knees and slide down. Slide the hands up the thighs, elbows back, lift the chest, cobra. Exhale over. Inhale, nose to knee. And release, nose to knee. And release. Slide down. Spinal twist, reach up. Inhale, reach up. And down, deep breath in, all the way back up. Girdle your core. Inhale, open. Exhale, shoulders down the back, coming forward. Hands to knees, slide down. Inhale, cobra, shoulders back, heart lifts. Exhale over. Inhale, come on up, bring your nose to the knee. And down, nose to knee. And down, slide down. Inhale, twist. And down. Twist. And down. Inhale all the way back up. And come to center. And you're doing great. Hope you're feeling wonderful. We're going to scoot forward on our chair and lean back. So let's girdle the core first. So we're leaning back with a strong straight back. Hold on to the chair. We're going to do both poses. Bring the knees up. And if you feel safe, maybe bring one arm alongside your legs or both arms. You can see that from the side. Girdling the core, dipping back, nice, strong, straight, bring the knees up, and then holding onto the legs or reaching out. Breathing. And let's hold on to the chair. We'll tap one toe to the floor and up. The other, still keeping that nice strong core. And we'll do some circles, bringing the knee and feet closer and further together. Keep breathing. And circle the other way. And release. Wow, that's a lot of work, wasn't it? And come back to center. Take a few breaths here. Close your eyes, come inside. Or if you'd like to do another ragdoll, surrender all the way over and close your eyes and go inside. Slowly round up. One vertebra at a time. Girdle your core, find seated mountain Tadasana. Let's come into our spinal twists. So scooting forward on your chair a little bit. Let's walk around to a diagonal. You can stay here or drop this knee, stretch that leg out behind you. Nice strong core and twist towards the back of your chair. Inhale back to center. Bring the legs back in. Notice it's a little more challenging to breathe when you're girdling your core, but you don't want the breath to come up here. You want it to be in your rib cage, front and back. Okay, let's move to the point of the chair on this side. Again, you can stay here or drop your knee or stretch your leg all the way straight. We'll turn towards the back of the chair. And inhale back to center. Sit nice and tall, take that in. We'll do one more twist, so either crossing your ankles or crossing your knees. And bring the hands to the heart. Twist towards the top leg. Coming over that leg, and you can bring your elbow to the outside of that leg, turning into a prayer twist here. Inhale back to center. Uncross your legs. Take it in. Girdle your core. Cross your legs or your ankles. Bring your hands to your heart in prayer position and twist. And again, this could be your pose. Or come forward, bringing your elbow to your knee, the other elbow to the ceiling, coming into a prayer twist. Inhale back to center, uncross. And scoot back onto your chair or come onto the floor for Shavasana. Awareness resting in Manipura. If you like, visualizing yellow light there, bright yellow, even gold if you like, almost sunshiny gold. You can stay here as long as you like, but when you're ready, slowly bring your awareness back into the room. Wiggle the fingers and toes. Move and stretch in whatever way feels good to you. And then come to a nice, comfortable mountain pose. One last time, let's girdle our core. And you may notice that when you bring your attention to your Manipura and you girdle your core, that your mind becomes more quiet. We're not living up in our head, filled with worry and anxiety. We're down in our power center, feeling confident, capable. So nurturing a balanced Manipura chakra is a great asset to our happy and self-empowered life. So let's end by sharing the mantra Ram one more time. With a deep breath in. Ram. Thank you so much for joining me for class today. Namaste.